Tune into Raising Wisdom, where we embark on a journey of enlightenment and introspection. Get ready to elevate your understanding, embrace life's challenges, and unlock the true potential of your being. In a world where gossip rules, we are grateful that you came back to shine the gems on your crown, here on Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. I'm your girl, Nico Sakari, the Mad Alchemist. Catch us live Wednesdays at 8, and just for some extra love, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm so very excited to be back. Oh my gosh. Let me hurry up and get into it because I got so much to update you guys on. You know, I haven't seen you since April 7th. It's been almost a month. Yes, it's been almost a month. What's up? Welcome back to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. It is here we embark on a journey of enlightenment and introspection. Together we will navigate the complexities of life, seeking the elusive wisdom that enriches our minds and souls. So get ready to elevate your understanding, embrace life's challenges, and unlock the true potential of your being. High vibrations, I'm your girl Nico, the Mad Alchemist. Listen, so where do I begin? First and foremost, let me apologize. I did tell you guys last time we talked that I would be with y'all the next Sunday, and that was about almost a month ago. But let me explain. Okay? There was a lot happening, like I told you guys. I had to take a deep breath. Y'all taking deep breaths? I had to take a deep breath. Okay, so last time we talked, there was an eclipse, or it was right before the eclipse. Okay, so it was the 7th. The eclipse was on the 8th, right? So how was that for you guys? For me, I sat out in the backyard in my reclining patio chair, and I had a blanket just for the breeze, and I was out there with my little munchkin Levi. And I had like double shades, and then I would like take them off. No, I had my glasses on, but it has a radiant because, you know, I got to keep it cute. And then over my glasses, I have my shades just so I can get like a really good look, right? And it was very highly interesting. Now, you know, YouTube don't ban me, but I saw a few, you know, other signs. You know how like you're looking, and then they're in the like lens flare. It was about 4 of them on me, okay? But it was a really amazing experience. Of course, you know, as we all now know, if you have been in tune, baby, that was not the moon, all right? But here we are. I'm glad that we all made it on the other side of the eclipse. You know, I'm really excited to see all the things that it's going to bring. But if your eyes are open, I'm sure you're seeing things already, okay? So, the eclipse, was a very great experience. Let me know in the comment section how your eclipse experience went. I know everybody's was a little different. Some people didn't really get to look at it. Some people chose not to go outside and look at it. And, you know, to each his own. I was outside. Not the entire time. I think I had to go back inside because my munchkin was being demanding or something. I had to do mommy stuff. But majority of the time, I was outside. I started out grounding. I was outside. I was praying. It was nice. It was nice. It was an interesting experience for sure. Especially being so like spiritually sound in this moment. So what's next? Also, I was telling you guys that the reason why I had to take that little hiatus is because I was in this processing situation with my fiance, because the girl is getting married, okay? So, that was a lot, you guys. That was like day in, day out. The time differences. I told you I was in that WhatsApp group. And all praises to the Most High with a lot of prayer. Me and my fiance are very spiritual spiritual couple, and we do a lot of praying. Okay, so we got the date. We did get the date, you guys. So very excited. My man's coming. I'm so excited, you guys. That was a lot of hard work. We deserved every bit of all the celebrating that we've been doing, but that took up a lot of time because your girl was not sleeping. I was not sleeping. I think it's like a 5-hour difference, so I was getting up at like 3 a.m. every day for like 40 days and 40 nights. And I feel so bad because all the people that like I kind of grew some attachment to in the group, they did not make it. However, I'm really excited because I'm hopeful and prayerful that they will meet us on the other side of things in a few weeks. So that way we can all come together and we can talk about our experience. I'll get them on the show and you guys will be able to see like all the stuff that we went through. I met some really, really fun and cool people. Moving right along, what is next? My oldest son is getting ready for graduation. Is there any mommies? Are there any mommies, any parents out there, fathers, mommies, daddies, that's getting ready for your kid to graduate high school this year? Anybody got a 2024 graduate? I do. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm excited and it's not really hitting me all at the same time. That's my firstborn, you know, and I'm a boy mom. My next is 16 and then there's the baby, right? Of course. And then I have my godson. He's my bonus son. He's also 17. So I got 2 graduating this month. And it's a lot. I don't know. You know, they're growing up. You got to let go and let them go and do their thing in life. And I don't want to. But I am and I do, and I'm really excited for them. So let me know in the comment section if you are a parent of a 2024 graduate. If so, congratulations. Congratulations to us. We did it. So super excited for that as well. High vibrations. What else can I tell you guys about what your girl has been up to? So my baby boy will be turning 1 year old in a week. Yeah, in a week. And that's just, I'm so in love with that kid. I'm in love with all my babies, but he's my baby, you know? So it's a different experience being a mommy at this age compared to when my oldest, he's 17, and then there's my middle child, he's 16. So it's a big difference in being a mommy then and being a mommy now. But I'm grateful and blessed and highly favored. Okay. It's been a great experience so far. That is one of the love of my life. I called him my third piece of heaven. So he'll be 1. I've been preparing for his little birthday extravaganza, okay, because he's spoiled. And what am I missing? I feel like that's not enough to be like, I haven't seen you guys in like almost a month. I had a birthday, okay? All praises to the Most High. Your girl had a birthday. I will not disclose my age. You can guess in the comment section. Let me know. Or not. But yes, I did have a birthday, you guys. It was beautiful. I got everything that I wanted, which was just to have a beautiful, peaceful day with my family. So my boys, they rocked out with me. We went to Silly's Raw Reality. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that place, but if you're here in Atlanta or if you are visiting Atlanta, you need to go to Silly's Raw Reality. Okay, it's over there in West End, and it's just bomb. It's a vegan spot, and she has a wrap called the Punani, right? And I believe it's called that because it's juicy. YouTube, don't ban me. That is the name of the wrap. And then you can get it in Mandingo size. Ooh, they nasty, right? But it's really, 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 really good. It's probably like the best wrap I've ever had in my life. And I make a lot of vegan wraps because I prefer veggies over the meat. Just for me and my body and my health, that's what I prefer. And that's a really dope spot. You guys should go. It's all vibes. It's a really cool vibe. Everybody's great over there. That side of town is just like really rock star anyway. So it's a great experience. Go visit Tassili's. You're not going to regret it. Okay, and then we went to Cascade Springs Preserve. And that is, first of all, I didn't know we had a waterfall out Cascade. One of my good girlfriends, she let me know about this, and I was like, say word. So we go out there and we hike to the waterfall. And I know that sounds crazy, like you guys went hiking. It wasn't that serious, all right? It was a nice cute little walk, and the waterfall was right there. We climbed all over the rocks and everything. My boys were like, Mom, be careful, don't fall. And I'm like, boys, I'm a Georgia girl, okay? I've been doing this. I am country from head to toe. I like to put my feet in the clay. I am fine, right? I used to play in the creek. Y'all used to play in the creek when y'all was younger? Because I definitely did. Anywho, I took me some nice pictures. Okay, a girl had to let y'all know that just because I'm getting older does not mean that I am not aging like fine wine. So that was a really nice experience. It was on Shabbat, so we were one with nature. I love being out in nature. We talk all the time here about being in nature. It was absolutely beautiful, guys. I couldn't have asked for a better birthday. To add on top of that, my godson, he came to surprise me because they went to prom that night. So I made my oldest son promise me that he was going to prom because it was my birthday. So that was his birthday present. He was going to prom because he did not want to go. He don't even like people like that. He's so handsome though. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. And then my godson, he wasn't going to go either, but he came and surprised me. So when I got up that rise and I'm in the mirror, I'm doing my makeup, I'm getting cute, he appears and I'm like, what are you doing here at the house? It was so cute. So after we left Cascade Springs, we came home. They changed for the prom. Then we went out to eat at Johnny's Waffles. Chicken and Waffles. Johnny's Chicken and Waffles. Cute spot. We had this server there and he just was not doing the job that he was supposed to be doing. But the manager, she was too cute and too sweet. She made it all up and they brought out shots. It was craziness because who takes shots anymore, right? Is it just me? Okay. So they bring out shots and they had like these lights and it was like, we were at the club but we weren't. It was cute. Anyway. After that, we saw my sons off to prom because my mom was with me, and I forgot about that part. You guys, she got me presents because who was expecting that? It was so very sweet. We took pictures with the guys, saw them off the prom, and a girl was back home by 8 o'clock. Okay? Taking makeup off, ready to get in the bed. Oh my goodness. So I hope that was acceptable enough and why I have not been present in almost a month. But I promise I have been moving things around and out of the way so that I am not so busy that I am ever away for that long again. I know that was a lot. That was definitely a mouthful. But now that I have updated you on what has been transpiring with me, what the heck has been going on with you guys? Okay? I haven't been on social media or anything for real. I post things here and there. I'm sure you guys see me, but a girl don't know what's going on. I just found out about K-Dot and Drake. I mean, I heard like little snippets and little things that was going on, but I did not know it was going down like this. Y'all, somebody go tell Drake to go to sleep. Just don't say nothing else to K Dot, please. I don't know. Who y'all got? Y'all got Drake? Nah, y'all Raising Wisdom fans. Y'all got Kendrick. Looka. Let's get into it, okay? The moon phase. Y'all forgot about that? The moon phase for this evening is the waning crescent. Okay, where my cards at? The waning crescent. Okay, that's about conclusion, quiet, and reflections. So it's also known as the balsamic moon. Okay, it's the final phase before the new moon. I believe that on Monday it's still going to be the waning crescent, and then Tuesday will be the new moon. So you have time to prepare for everything. I'm not quite sure about this new moon, but we can get into it. Okay, so this new moon is in Taurus, baby. Baby, it's Taurus season, okay? It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever, baby. Because it's Taurus season. I love Taurus season because I'm a Taurus. Of course, we are the greatest sign that is out there. And I mean, if you feel any different about it, you can comment and everything below. But I mean, really, let's talk about it. Let's be honest. We know what's going on. You guys know what's up. All my Tauruses, what's up? Shout out to all my Tauruses this Taurus season. The new moon will occur in Taurus. So, but before we get into that, because of the new moon in Taurus, because this is definitely information that you guys are going to need to know, let's first talk about the waning crescent and the herbs that I want you guys to deal with concerning your manifestations and intentions. Okay? You have Palo Santo, which is the holy wood. Okay? It's used to cleanse spaces and individuals of negative energy. It's particularly potent during the waning crescent phase when the focus is on clearing out the old to make way for the new. Okay? So the sweet, uplifting aroma of Palo Santo can raise your vibration and bring a sense of tranquility and renewed energy. The next one is rosemary. Okay, so this herb is good for purification and protection, as we very well know at this point. It also aids in memory and clarity, helping you to reflect on the past cycle and learn from it as you prepare for the new one. All right, so out with the old, in with the new. Okay, and then we have yarrow. So yarrow is known for its healing properties. Yarrow is particularly useful when you need to heal from emotional or physical wounds as you release them during the waning crescent moon. Okay, it can be used in teas or as an essential oil. So I usually use yarrow just to harness a lot of feminine energy. It's really great for that. And the last one is black pepper. Now, typically, I don't really recommend black pepper, but for this waning crescent, I will. So, black pepper is a powerful protector and banisher of negativity and can be used to fortify your spirit during times of release and renewal. Sometimes we may be going through something that may have a hold on us, okay? And it's hard to release and let it go. Using this black pepper is going to help invigorate the mind and help to dispel spiritual lethargy that might accumulate during a period of release. Okay? Great. Now, what are we talking about today? Listen, we're almost at the end of this season. Aren't you excited? This is let me see. We'll have one more episode. Our next episode will be the end of season 2. And we finna go into a new. And I know you guys are like, Nico, you're not in white. And I will be. I was just out and about today and I'm kind of cute, So I just decided that there's no point in changing because I did not want to get ever so comfortable and watch snowfall and just say, I'll just record later, because that would be procrastination, wouldn't it? So I'm going to put on my white next week. No worries. Don't worry about it. I hope you guys can accept me as is. Oh, okay. So real quick, all right, because I know I've been talking our head off for good reason. So let's talk about this new moon in Taurus, okay? Um, so the new moon in Taurus carries rich spiritual symbolism and offers a powerful moment for setting intentions related to stability, growth, and personal values. If you know any Tauruses, you have to know that we are set in our spirituality, our stability, our growth, and our personal values. They mean everything to us. Okay. That is our defining foundation. So Taurus, an earth sign ruled by Venus of love, is fundamentally associated with themes of material security, beauty, sensuality, and perseverance. Right? So when the new moon rises in this sign, these themes are magnified, making it an ideal time for grounding and focusing on manifesting abundance and pleasure in one's life. Okay? So you got manifestation in abundance, embracing stability and security, cultivating patience and perseverance, connecting with nature and the physical world, enhancing sensuality and pleasure, strengthening personal values. So because we're not necessarily speaking on the new moon pertaining to tonight, no worries, because I will have all this information in the description box below. So you can check out this information pertaining to the new moon in Taurus in the description box below. Excuse me. Yes, so in today's episode, you guys, being that is the second to last episode before season 2 ends, I kind of want to touch on something, because next episode we're just going to do a recap of everything to make sure that you're abreast on all that we've been speaking on raising wisdom, okay? And I'm going to run a quiz, so I'm going to find out how much work you guys been doing on yourselves, all right? That's not for now, that's for later, but I'm giving you a heads up to watch out for that. Let's talk about the fact that you are enough. In this show, we're going to speak about the art of self-acceptance and empowerment. Now, we speak on self-acceptance and empowerment before. However, I don't think that we've dived into it the way that we're going to tonight. And I've developed this in a space because, you know, I definitely personalize these messages. They're also for me too. Sometimes I always get something out of it. And I also just pay attention to what's going on around me, what's going on with the people around me, what's going on inside of me too. You gotta look inwards, right? Before you can look outwards. Okay. You gotta help yourself before you help someone else. And I find that that is something that I definitely do and take pride in doing, so that I am able to help others in Zen journey and just as a friend, family member, whatever have you, you know. Okay. So this episode is designed to uplift you, challenge you, and remind you of your intrinsic worth. All right. So often we find ourselves looking outside for validation. So like I just said, look inwards, not outwards. And we look for that validation and approval and the affirmation that we're doing the right thing, like we're doing okay. But what happens when we start to look within and affirm ourselves instead of looking outwards for everyone else's opinions about us, right? So we're going to discuss and break down what it means to truly believe that you are enough and how embracing this mindset can transform your life, right? High vibrations only. So let's begin with the power of choosing you, all right? Are you choosing you? Because I'm choosing I'm choosing me. Are you choosing you? Okay. Many of us are conditioned to put others first, often at the expense of our own well-being. I have always been like this, okay? I have always put others before myself, to where it was, it was like I was self-inflicting damage upon myself by doing that. And I didn't understand why, because I'm like, I'm doing this for these people. I'm doing this. But it's like, girl, you are hurting yourself. Who are you to you? Like, where are you showing up for yourself? And I wasn't doing that. I was putting everybody's opinions before mine. I was putting everyone's needs before mine. And I was losing myself. I wasn't taking care of myself the way that I was needing to, because all my energy was exerted because I was definitely putting all that into everyone else, instead of putting it into myself. So, and that's a really selfless thing to do. Some people, are kind of selfish, which I don't really think is too bad, as long as you're not toxic. However, while generosity and compassion are very beautiful virtues, they must not lead into self-neglect. And that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, when I was when I was people pleasing, and when I was, just putting other people before me, I was neglecting myself, and it eventually took a toll upon me in my mental health, my emotional growth, and my spiritual growth as well. I was stagnant for a while, and I didn't know why until I looked within. So choosing yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary. So take that for what it is. When you choose you, you're making a decision to honor your needs, your dreams, and your happiness. You want to know why? Because it's important. And you were put on this earth for a reason. So if you're not harnessing your dreams and your goals and your happiness and your needs, who will? Right? So that's why it's necessary for you guys to remember that you are enough. It's about finding balance, because, we do speak about balance too. I'm not saying, just, nah, F all y'all. F y'all, it's all about me. That's not necessarily what I'm saying, but if that's the route that you take, don't be toxic. Choose you, and if that you got to close the door on everyone else because you have to focus on yourself, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, right? So it's crucial to remember that putting yourself first sometimes means saying no to things that don't serve you or align with your values. It's not just about self-care, it's about making consistent choices that prioritize your mental, physical, and emotional health. You guys, here on Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free, we are always mostly and most importantly concerned with making sure we are healthy in the mind, the body, and the spirit. Moving on to the next point that I want to make when we're talking about you being enough, is counting yourself in. Oftentimes, especially because of negative self-talk, negative views that we may have on ourselves, we count ourselves out. Other people's opinions, other people's labels, the labels that you put on yourself and the labels that other people put on you, you count yourself out. You talk yourself out of your dreams, your goals, your happiness before you can even reach them, So let's talk about counting yourself in, all right? Putting yourself at the table, counting yourself in, visualizing you in that space that you really desire to be in. It's easy to count ourselves out based on past failures or rejections, but remember, baby, every opportunity is a new chance to show up for yourself, okay? Every day you die and rise back again. You understand what I'm saying? So as long as you got breath in your body, ain't no stopping you. As long as you got breath in your body, you can keep going. As long as you got breath in your body, all is well. The Most High is still working with you, okay? And as long as the Most High is still working with you, I'm going to need you to choose you, okay? Because you are enough. Okay, so what a powerful word. Let's take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsors.
Immerse yourself in the alchemy of nature with Natural Sakari products, where every touch is a promise of rejuvenation. Crafted from the finest sustainable sourced ingredients, Our collection of organic soaps to whip body butters, steamers, and oils, and so much more. At Natural Sakari, we believe in the magic of transformation because we know true beauty is a reflection of health. Natural Sakari, alchemy for your skin. Be the natural you.
Welcome back to Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. We're discussing the transformative belief that you are enough. And it's time to talk about embracing your past. All right. So let's get into it. Often we view our past as a liability, something to hide, something to forget, right? But your past is a treasure, baby. You're trash. I'm sure that's what we would like to call our past. But another man's trash is another man's treasure, right? So let's put this in perspective. Your past is a treasure trove of lessons and experiences that shape who you are today, right? I know I would not be the Nico that I am if I wasn't the Nikki that I was, okay? So embracing it doesn't mean that you're defined by your past. That girl is long gone. She has died and been reborn countless times again. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to be the person that I am now before you, high vibrations, all praises to the Most High, right? Let's give ourselves a pat on the back. Let's give ourselves a clapping hand, okay, for how far we've come. Yo, looking back there, listen, I'm grateful. I am grateful to be the smiling young lady, all right, that has arrived here another year. Okay. So yes, embracing your past doesn't mean that you have to be defined by it. Rather, it just means that you want to acknowledge how it's contributed to your strength and your wisdom. Because if we're not growing from the lessons that we're given, then baby, we're stagnant. We're in the same place, and it's time to make some very big changes in our life. That looking in the mirror, doing that shadow work, approaching yourself with kindness for sure, because digging into the past or coming to grips with the past or accepting the past, it can be challenging. It can be challenging depending on what your path has looked like. However, give yourself some grace. All right. Remember who you are and whose you are. Give yourself some grace. It's going to be all right. Look at how wonderful you are now. First of all, there's a reason why you are here at Raising Wisdom. All right. And that speaks volumes. That means that you are wanting to improve yourself. You're wanting to do better. You want to raise your vibrations and become the best version of you possible. And that's Rockstar. So kudos to you. Your past should be a point of reference, okay? Not a place of residence. Your past should be a place of reference, not a place of residence. You don't want to dwell there. You don't want to dwell in the past. There's nothing you can do about it, okay? Unless you're reconciling, or something of that nature. Ain't nothing you can do about that. It's gone. The past is gone. You can fix things if it's possible to fix them. But going back, and if we don't have we can't quantum leap backwards. I don't think we have the technology to do that as of yet. And I don't think I necessarily want to. Listen, even though I did some questionable things, I'm not that questionable. Don't be going crazy now. But, we all have done some I was a rock star, yo. Like, sheesh. I told you guys I used to drink. Now, I don't know how I used to drink like that. Y'all, for real. I don't know how I was so functional. Like, I was a functioning alcoholic. It was crazy. And it was liquor too, It digressed to wine, but for a long time, it was liquor. And I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but that's a wild child life. Now, I was a mother for sure, and I was working. I wasn't out running the streets or all up in the club every weekend. It was nothing like that. I was literally just trying to cope. I was trying to cope with my past. I was trying to cope with my unforeseen future. I was lost in my world because I wasn't being comfortable with myself. I wasn't being honest with myself. I didn't have enough confidence in myself. I had daddy issues, and that would translate into I don't think translate the word, transmute itself into relationship issues. And my son's father passed away, and I was just dealing with a lot, the military and all of that shenanigans. However, listen, all of that happened for a reason. In all of that drunkenness, I was a praying woman. I've always been super spiritual. I've always kept the faith, and I was always praying for sure. I just knew, something in me knew that this wasn't all that there was. I knew that I was going to push to have better, to have greater. And I just didn't understand my power. I didn't understand my power. I didn't think I was pretty enough. I didn't think I was good enough. I was really quiet. I was a doormat. People would, take advantage of me. I didn't speak up for myself. But baby, it's a new day. And I'm so very grateful. So that's what I mean by listen, you do not have to take residence there. You can reflect, reflect, be grateful and appreciative, but don't dwell there. Don't take residence there. Okay. And leading on from that, it's crucial to avoid being shamed for your past. Now, I'm not sure if you have individuals in your life that constantly want to remind you of the past. They want to shame you. They want to bring things up, throw it in your face, make you feel bad. Well, you need to get rid of those people because they're not good for you, and they are a, what do you call it? Goodness gracious. My soon-to-be husband, he says this all the time. That's what it is. They are an enemy of progress. Yes, that is the terminology for it. They are an enemy of progress. Get rid of those people, okay? You don't need them talking in your ear, constantly reminding you, especially when you're trying to get away from that life. If you're trying to make significant changes in your world, if you're trying to do some physical changes, health-wise, emotional, you're working on your mental health, and you have people that's in your ear, friends, family, whoever, constantly bringing up your past, reminding you of your past, trying to make you sit and dwell in there, using your past as a prison for you. Get rid of those people. They no longer serve you. It's time to keep it moving, okay? Because as long as you have those kind of people in your world, they're going to keep you down, boggled down in an abyss that they've created for you, because that's where they feel like you belong. They don't see you progressing past your past. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Okay? High vibrations. They do not see you rising past your past. So you got to get rid of those people, because as long as you have that kind of influence, if that is part of your circle of influence, if you don't get rid of them, that's going to be your way of thinking as well. And that's low vibrational. Okay? And here, Raising Wisdom and Wisdom is Free, y'all already know. We don't do low vibrations. Okay? Absolutely, shame is incredibly destructive. It locks you into a mindset of perpetual apology. All right? Remember, everyone has a past and everyone makes mistakes. The key is to learn and move forward, not to be shackled by guilt. Listen, I was one of those people that apologized for everything. Somebody told me before, they was like, why are you apologizing for your life? I would apologize for everything. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I was always apologizing, And for me, I thought I was just being kind. I was just being polite. But really, I just didn't want to. I was walking on eggshells. I didn't want to step on nobody's toes. I didn't want anybody to have the space to shame me or make me feel as though, or I'll put it like this. I didn't want the feeling of someone having the power to put me in a space of taking me out of my character and throwing something else on me. You know what I'm saying? Because of what they thought or what they heard or, whatever. Some people, they create like a cage for you and you ain't never belonged in that cage, right? And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. All right? Listen. We ain't doing shame. No shame. All right? We're just going to embrace and accept. So this brings me to my final point tonight. Do not mistake your lessons for limitations. All right? Do not mistake your lessons for limitations. Every challenge teaches us something. When you view difficult times through the lens of growth, you begin to see opportunities instead of obstacles. All right? Your lessons are stepping stones and not stop signs. Let me say that again. Do not mistake your lessons for limitations. Every challenge teaches us something. Something, you guys. There is a lesson. There's a blessing in every lesson, whether good, whether bad. And that's where gratitude comes in. Gratitude is not just to be like, oh, something good happened to me, so let me get praise, this, that, and the other. Gratitude is saying, listen, in all that is happening in my world, good and bad, I am grateful. I'm grateful for what I have, who I am. My mind is clear, or I'm able to come back to a clear mind after being down and out and bogged out in depression for 14 days. That's what gratitude is about, my loves. And when you view difficult times through the lens of growth, you begin to see opportunities instead of obstacles. So your lessons are stepping stones, not stop signs. Okay? We're not doing no limitations. So, as we wrap all of this stuff up, this is what I want you to take away from this episode, okay? Remember that you are enough, my loves. Tribe. You are enough. Just in case you needed a reminder, because Spirit was like, listen, we need to put this out. We need to put this message out because some people done forgot. Some people need a reminder. Some people are down right now. You are enough just the way that you are. If there's any types of improvements that you need to make, you got this. You got this. It's already done. Visualize yourself there and make the steps towards it. Think positively. And most of all, you have to believe. Believe in the process. Believe in yourself. Have some faith that the Creator is going to see you through. Ashe. Okay? You have the power to choose yourself. Count yourself in and embrace your past, all while freeing yourself from shame and seeing your lessons as sources of empowerment. Okay? So, I have to follow up with some affirmations. I have 3 of them. Okay, so number 1, I am worthy of my dreams and embrace my true self with reservation. I am worthy of my dreams and embrace my true self with reservation. This affirmation helps remind you of your inherent worth and encourages you to accept yourself fully, aspirations and flaws alike. All right? Number 2, I release the past and forgive myself for my mistakes, for they are stepping stones to my growth. I release the past and forgive myself for my mistakes, for they are stepping stones to my growth. Now, this affirmation aids in letting go of past regrets and viewing past experiences as valuable lessons rather than obstacles. Okay? All right. And number 3, I choose to see myself as complete and sufficient, exactly as I am right now. One more time. I choose to see myself as complete and sufficient, exactly as I am right now. And baby, this affirmation emphasizes self-acceptance and the understanding that you do not need to be anything more or less than what you are in this moment to be enough. Okay? You are enough. Say it with me, y'all. I am. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't mind me. Y'all know I'm a little silly. But seriously, you are enough. I am enough. I have to remind myself that I am enough as well. And I hope that you add those affirmations to your week, moving forward. And, I hope that you remind yourself in your daily affirmations that you are enough. Add that one if it's not already there. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in. So remember, you are capable, you are resilient, and yes, you are enough. All right. In a world where gossip rules, I am so grateful that you came back to shine the gems on your crown here on Raising Wisdom, where wisdom is free. So have a joyful and prolific rest of your week. Love with light. Peace.